So what are your thoughts on hip hop right now?
Hip hop, I mean, it depends on what you mean by hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is, I mean, we talking music, of course, but you know, I say my thoughts on hip hop is if you really want to find hip hop, you gotta go dig for it. Ain't gonna be given to you. That's my thoughts. Strictly on hip hop. You looking for hip hop, like real hip hop, like something that you like. It's like going shopping. You know what I'm saying? You go to Macy's, there's a sale. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? You might find something you like, you might not, but you gotta go shopping for it. You can't just sit back and just have it come to you. That's not how it works. So everything that's on the radio right now is played on rotation constantly. That's not. It's not that it's not hip hop. It's just that you might not really like it. It's more that it's fed to you. You know what I'm saying? But if you really want to do a comparison of what's really hip hop, you got to dig for what you like versus what they're giving you. You know what I mean? That's my take on hip hop.
Okay, what is your writing process?
I got different writing processes. You know what I'm saying? One thing is, as you get older, you don't really have you have your own life. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the music, some people's life is the music. I mean, and those kind of individuals whose life is the music, if they're making money off of it and they feel like that's what they can do, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if your life isn't 100% the music, and you start to see like, you know, your lifestyle is kind of like detriment in your craft, you got to find different avenues to write. So one thing I do for me is I record. Matter of fact, I got my tape recorder right here, little cheap joint. Boom, I'll be like, let me see what I got up in here. You know what I'm saying? I might have some rhymes up in here. Batteries. Nope. I think I left it on actually. See, I ain't gonna hear no sneak previews, but I record lines. I'll be in my car, I record a line. I'll be in my crib, I record a line. I'll be at my grandmother's house, I record a line. About a month from now, I'll listen to it. I'll be like, it's a whole verse right there, maybe 2 or 3 verses. I'll be on a train. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I got my phone. I'll be writing rhymes on my phone. Write a verse here, write a verse there. Or I got my laptop. My laptop is always right here next to me. Boom, pop open my laptop. You know what I'm saying? Write a couple lines, write a verse. Thing about a laptop that's so unique when it comes to writing verses is that, like, it gets messy when you writing verses and you're scratching out. So with the laptop, you know what I mean? I'll basically cut and paste verses, cut and paste lines. Makes it easier for me to flip the flow of it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I got any here. Let me see what we got. Little something just messing around, you know what I mean? So I'm like, the word Dr. Monica, word one is word document, speech origami, write perfect like ink cartridges, concoctions of doctors that should be deemed illegal, the effects of damage are like revoking a glass steeple. You know what I mean? Like, just rhymes. And I'm cutting and pasting. I could flip it like, I could be like the word Dr. Monica, word wonders, word documents, concoctions of doctrines that should be deemed illegal, speech origami, right, perfect like ink cartridges, the effects of damaging like revoking the glass steeple. I just cut and paste that versus scratching it out. So this is different processes. You just got to kind of know what works for you, and you got to dig into it. You know what I mean? You got to really, really hone it into yourself. So
Okay.
everybody got a different process. Whatever works for you. I'm not knocking nothing. One day, like the Lenzmen, which is basically the crew that I grew up with, had a vision of actually having like a big projector rhymes from like a Word document on the projector in big letters, rhyming. You know what I'm saying? While you in the mic, just rhyming on a big screen projector. This way you ain't gotta look at your little phone or try to memorize. It's like right there. So, I mean, some people write where they say like, you know, they'll just kind of have the rhyme in their head and they'll rhyme it. And for me, that's cool, but I think one good thing to do is to like record that. Once you record that and you listen back to it, you can kind of like craft it to be perfect. I mean.